Hello YouTube. This is the first video that I'm going to be making of my new aquarium. It's a 45-gallon planted aquarium that I've just set up a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago to be exact. And just to show you a little bit of what I got going on here. I'm new to the hobby, so bear with me if my terminology isn't correct. But I've put in a couple of different species of plants, and I've let it go here for about 2 weeks to see what kind of growth I'm getting. I had 36-inch T5 lighting in here for the first 2 weeks, and then just yesterday I got the Marineland aquatic plant lighting system, LED lighting system. I looked online for a lot of information about the lighting, since I guess the system is relatively new. Seemed like I got kind of mixed reviews. The big gripe about the lighting system, which I'll show later on here, is that it gets kind of hot. The fixture itself gets kind of hot. I don't see that. It gets warm, but they said that some people were saying that it got so hot that you could only touch it for 2 seconds and then you couldn't touch it anymore, which is like, that should be like around 200 degrees. At least going by what I learned when I was smoking ribs and stuff in a smoker. But I don't see that, and I like the lighting. It's it's pretty, but how good it is for plant growth, I don't know yet, and I'll address that again later on. Maybe I'll make another video once I see some growth. These plants are doing pretty good, at least in my opinion they're doing pretty good. The hemianthus in front is not exactly growing like I kind of wanted it to. Here in this area right here, it seems to be doing alright, seems to be growing, but over here the plugs don't seem to be doing anything, and I see one is not quite that far into the substrate, and might be because there's not enough light from the other plants. Hopefully this new lighting system will change that. If not, maybe I'll move everything. Not really sure what these plants are called. I had the name and then I lost it. I have Blixa going over here, and over here these kind of pointy multi-leaf plants. I don't know what those are called. I have these crawling plants here that again, I don't know the name of these, and if anybody recognizes these, can they let me know? I'd appreciate it. That way I can write it down. I found this one on the internet, but then I lost the link. I've been traveling for the last week, and it was kind of a hectic week. I don't have anything in this tank yet because well, it's a new tank, and the only thing that's in here are the snails, which apparently hatched while I was gone and are everywhere now. Very small. There's one on top of that rock right there. Right there. Looks like I got some trumpet snails in here. A little algae growth, which I think that's algae. And I'm hoping that once I get some algae eaters in there, they'll take care of that, and I don't have to screw with it too much. I assume the snails are what's dragging the gravel into the quartz bed there. Not sure. Haven't seen it happen, but well, something's doing it. And I don't know. I'm really excited for this tank. I've been wanting a fish tank for a long time. It's been probably 20 years since I've had one, and I'm trying not to screw it up. A little bit of what I got here going on, technology-wise. I have those 2 white cables that are running down to the substrate, or an under substrate heater cord that's supposed to increase the oxygen flow into the substrate. I don't know if that's actually happening or not. There's no indicator on it, and well, I don't know. I'm just trusting that it's happening. My hemianthus seems to be coming up, and I'm kind of concerned about that. I'd rather have it be down here than floating around up there. But we'll see what happens. I might just chuck this whole thing over here if this doesn't take off and do something else. So that's my tank. I have a Marine Land canister. I don't know if you can see it there. My canister filter, which is doing pretty good. Moves quite a bit of water. I think it's a 220. And other than that, I don't really have much else going on in here other than I do have a CO2, a CO2 reactor here, which is dumping bubbles in here, but I don't think it's dumping enough for this size tank, but that's where it's supposed to be coming out, and I do see bubbles come through there. Probably once a minute a big chunk of bubbles will come out. I would like to get a canister CO2 system, injection system in here, which will be down the line. I am seeing growth, so I'm hoping that this continues. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you like it. I'd love to hear anybody's suggestions if they have any, people who know more than I do about this. And, well, see you next time.